Hey Dave, it's Scott Thone. I hope you can hear me okay. I decided to take the golf cart out to film Verrado because I thought you'd have some better panoramic views, but I didn't consider the fact that it's outdoors and kind of loud. So hopefully you can hear me okay. I'm guessing you can. So we're on Verrado Lane coming from I-10 area. So headed north on Verrado, and just up ahead of us here is Main Street. So this is where the shopping and dining and stuff is. There's a CVS, there's a yogurt and a coffee place, there's a Bash's supermarket. To the left is the dentist and eye doctor and some other businesses. And we're headed towards the Verrado, what they call the Founders Club. This is not the golf course that's set in Victory. This is set in the non-55 plus area of Verrado. But you can see the tree-lined streets. These parks here, Verrado is famous for its parks. These parks are everywhere. Every block or block and a half, you'll find a park. This is the Verrado Golf Club. Why don't you park right up in here? My wife's doing the driving for us. Go right up into the golf course, and I was just gonna, Dave's a golfer, so I was gonna show him the golf course really quick, the 18th hole. Just pull right in front. I'm just gonna hop out. So I'm gonna run in here. So this is also a great place to eat. This is, again, the Founders Golf Club. There's the Verrado Grill is in here, and we eat here all the time. It's a really nice place. So here's the restaurant to the left. Hey, how are you? And then here is Verrado Golf Club. This is the 18th hole. You can eat out here. There's 18 right there beyond the water. You can see the beautiful views. It's a great place to have lunch or dinner over here. So that's the Founders Club. This is the clubhouse right here. And the pro shop. All set back here. So that's the Founders Club. Just wanted to show you that. Such a great area. And then we're going to take you down Main Street and show you some of the shops in the center on Main, which again you have access to. All right, hun, take me down Main Street, please. So again, it's just the golf course set in the neighborhood. So you can see how, that's one of the key things to Verrado is you don't feel like you're in the desert, Dave. I feel more like I'm, I don't know, back somewhere with a lot more trees. I was going to say in California, but I don't know that California has this many trees. But the tree-lined streets and the parks, again, are kind of its signature. So up here, again, you have frozen yogurt, a coffee shop, the CVS. You have a Bash's supermarket here. There's actually lofts that some people live in above some of these stores. I hear they're taking the Bash's out soon and making it another restaurant because they're moving. They've built another supermarket. There's the Tempo Urban Bistro and Ciao Grazie's and Rosie's taco shop that's going to open soon. So this is right across from one of the main parks. Yeah, let's go over to this, just drive by the center on Main. You can see there in the distance beyond this park, that building with the clock tower. This is the center on Main, which again is one of the amenities that comes with living in Verrado. And you get it as part of Victory, obviously. So in here there are two pools in the back. There's a little library in there, and there's a, why don't you go ahead and head left when you get a chance. And there's a gym that you can work out in. All right here, all easy access from this house that we're gonna show you on Meadowbrook. Room up here, this is all zoned. Right here is zoned commercial, so we expect more businesses to be coming into this area right here that has the empty lot. So also right down off Indian School, which we're going to drive over across to get over to Victory, just down the road, they've just built a bunch of new shopping. There's a giant Fry's supermarket there and a bunch of individual businesses that are opening up, and there's going to be a bunch more retail there to support the growth here in Verrado. So we're going down Sunset, heading towards the Meadowbrook house. just an elementary school. If this gets boring, you can just fast forward through it. But I wanted to get a sense of what the neighborhoods are like. Now, Victory, a lot of parts of it aren't quite as old as this part of Verrado that was built at the beginning in 2007. So some of the trees aren't as mature. But even beyond that, they have more of an upscale, what I would call natural desert aesthetic. So there aren't as many trees. They still have tree-lined streets, but they're not as big because they haven't had a chance to grow as much. And I think also the type of trees they planted, I just don't think they'll ever be like where you look up and can't see the sky, which is some of the way Verrado is, some parts of Verrado. But straight ahead of us here, this was Indian School we're getting ready to cross. So we're on Indian School and Sunset, and straight ahead here is Victory at Verrado. This is kind of the dividing line, is Indian School. Everything north, not everything, but most everything north of here is Victory at Verrado. And Meadowbrook is just ahead. You can see they're still building homes here. Up ahead, you'll see some construction that's still taking place. Quite a bit of it, actually. New construction is always an option, but I will tell you, finding larger lots like the one we're going to look at today is harder and harder to do. You can see how close together these houses are, and that's really what they've kind of started to trend to. Not to say that another development won't open up that isn't quite as smashed together, but you can see golf carts up. Well, you probably maybe you can't see them. There's golf carts up there because this is the golf cart. The golf course comes through here, right through Meadowbrook to get to the 15th hole, which is right down there. So we're on Meadowbrook, and we're heading west towards the mountain. I'm not sure. I see the address here. The sign's gone, so let's... No, I don't think that's it. Hold on. I don't think this is the house, but maybe it is. Hold on a second.